What is up, guys? I wanted to share with you something that I've mentioned in the past, but the time has finally come to release an official announcement for the Behind Enemy Lines show. That's right, we are starting a podcast and it's starting right now. Let's get to it. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jay Costa, and I am just a red-blooded American patriot living behind enemy lines here in the great state of New Jersey. And if you get value after watching this, please hit that like button down below and also consider subscribing, because we are building a community here of like-minded individuals who are looking to fight for, protect, and defend our Second Amendment rights here in the great state of New Jersey, as well as other blue states like it. So if that interests you, hit subscribe and the notification bell so you can stay up to date on our weekly videos. And I have big news for you that we're actually starting a podcast in order to build that community of like-minded individuals even more. So let's go over what this podcast is going to be about, what I plan to accomplish with it, how this will change this channel going forward, and how you could subscribe and listen in, as we have some really cool stuff and some great guests coming up that you do not want to miss if you live behind enemy lines. Especially my first guest, who is an extremely pro-Second Amendment figure in our state, and we're gonna have a lot to talk about. So first, this podcast will be called the aforementioned Behind Enemy Lines Show, with yours truly, Jay Costa. This will be a guest-driven show and will be focused on Second Amendment issues in New Jersey with some politics sprinkled in, because let's face it, the Second Amendment is inherently political, especially in blue states like this one. Other firearms-related channels across the country in Tennessee or Texas or wherever else may have the privilege, and it is a privilege, to be able to talk about firearms without politics. I wish we had that privilege, but we don't, because our Second Amendment rights are under constant assault by our state government. You can't talk two-way in New Jersey without talking the politics of it. I had previous plans to start this podcast at this time last year, but frankly, running for political office here in Bergen County simply got very, very much in the way. Now that that disaster of an election is over, I am fully committed to promoting our pro-Second Amendment ideals in our state. That being said, I wouldn't go back and change a thing. I learned a ton, and because of the way we got our butts kicked in the last election, my own included, that gives me even more motivation to fight for what we believe in here in New Jersey. And that is the reason I'm starting this podcast. It's also the reason why I started this channel, and also the reason why I decided to run for office a year ago, to promote the Second Amendment as well as the Constitution and just traditional values here in our state, as I felt it needed a voice. Now, I don't pretend to be an expert on this YouTube channel. I'm not. I'm just a guy. I share my experiences, mostly concealed carrying every day in New Jersey. That's how this channel started out, but sometimes I think you guys see probably too much of just me talking to you pre-recorded into a camera like this. To be honest with you, I'm not really one that naturally loves to talk about myself, so I want to be able to talk to you guys and have deeper conversations and bring forth actual experts in order to help you even more, as well as help me learn more as well. We're going to dig deeper on why our pro-freedom message has not generally won in New Jersey very recently, as well as what we can do to help change that. And I'm not just talking about election results, although that's a large part, right? I'm talking about our culture. What can we do to help our ideals, specifically the Second Amendment, which is so important to all of us? How do we help that win in New Jersey? Because we know it's a winning message. So how is this going to affect this channel going forward? Not that much. I'll still be bringing you the same content that I've been for quite some time, but as some of you guys may already know, this is not my full-time job. I have a young family to not only feed, but spend time with and raise effectively. So my plan is this: I will be releasing one of these podcasts once a month to start. So instead of getting 4 YouTube videos, one every week, you're gonna get 3 of those videos and 1 podcast episode to replace. And we can adjust that going forward based on how you like the product. If you want more podcasts, I will bring you more podcasts, and let me know what you think in the comment section as always. Now, how can you listen to this podcast? Very, very simple. The video will be uploaded right to this YouTube channel. So if you're already subscribed, you'll get it. If you're not subscribed already, please do so now. And it will also be available on both Spotify and Apple Podcasts. I'm gonna link that to in the description box down below. Now, recording of the first episode starts tomorrow, Friday, December 19th, and my first guest, who I will not name, you're gonna have to tune in to find out, you guys are gonna love. We're gonna go and dig deep into our constitutional values, why they're important and we believe in them, and what we can do to help promote our still winning Pro 2A, pro-Constitution, pro-America, pro-freedom message across our state and actually implement the change we all want to see. Not just hope we win an election every 4 years, because that's not working. I'm going to be sharing even more behind-the-scenes updates tomorrow on my Instagram while we're recording, so if you don't follow me already on Instagram, please follow me now at JCostaUSA. I'll put a link to that in the description box down below as well. Guys, I have been waiting a long time to get this started and I cannot wait. So go subscribe, go share it with all your friends, follow me on Instagram, and let's keep fighting. That is it for today, guys. Thanks as always so much for watching. Let me know in that comment section if you have any suggestions for guests to have on this show. As always, I love to hear from all of you. I read every single comment and reply to as many as I can. So if you have suggestions or even critiques, please drop a comment and I would love to have a conversation directly with you. God bless, and I will see you next time.